And looks like we're going to be going with our first warm-up in a few minutes here. It's going to be .357 Magnum by Z. Any of you guys are familiar with this map?
It is DNS. That is not my comfort zone, so you'd probably have a little bit better time there, Color.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Considering it's an XI map, they're usually associated with streaming and fast BPM, so I'm assuming it's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, probably a lot of streams, probably some jumps as well. Zai, very popular artist for maps in Oz. Definitely remember quite a few of them that have been mapped and ranked.
Mm-hmm. Oh, another fun fact to point out. Sorry about that, Color, but
yeah, go ahead.
With the warm-ups, they'll be having a warm-up, and say, for instance, Japan does win this first match, there will actually be double warm-ups. Each match is to be held and treated individually as its own game, so you're still included the warm-ups and everything. So, if the match goes over and you guys see the next one and they're playing new maps that aren't in the pool, just remember that's the second warm-up.
Indeed.
I think that sorry about that, Color. I think that gives both teams a chance to refresh themselves, just like we saw Korea go into 2 matches in a row. I think their performance was affected, so it always helps to have a warm-up again.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. And I mean, in a best of 11, in a match this close, this could very well go to tiebreaker even on the first match. And after that, you've got to take a breather.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And it's very cool that we're doing the intermission there and giving them a chance to relax a little bit. Because, I mean, if you take it, both matches go all the way into tiebreaker. That's almost close to 3 hours of game time if they go stretched out that far. And that's going to be taxing no matter what you do.
Especially on the competition scene, this is the grand finals. I don't know how many times I can repeat it. The stress levels must be extremely high, skyrocketing through the roof.
We'll see how they do later on. I guess we're gonna get into the warm-ups in a few minutes here. So far, looks like the roster for Poland is going to be Fartovnik, Sterum, Amai, Hachimitsu, and Rock. For Japan, it is going to be Potofu, Guy, Mercurius, and Porteri. And here we go into our first warm-up.
That is Abraham Lincoln on a bear.
It is.
That is awesome.
That is one incredible background indeed. So let's see how both teams handle this.
Well, already it looks like there's some breaks around the board from Guy, Mercurius, and Amai Hachimitsu on both teams.
Yeah, Sturm also broke there for Poland. Very interesting map choice.
Yeah, what's worth mentioning is, yeah, indeed, it's one of those stream-heavy maps, but one of the things to think about is these streams are actually separated into groups of 4 or more, which makes it a lot tougher for mouse or tablet control. Let's just say cursor control.
They look like accelerator streams.
Definitely. It looks like you need a lot of getting in order to hit them properly.
Absolutely.
And for those that might not know the term accelerator stream, as you guys can see as the map's playing on, you'll see some of the streams that continuously start to space out even though the beat pattern has not changed at all. And usually in the same combo, those are considered accelerator streams. The only person I usually saw that used those, to my knowledge a lot, and this is going to show how old my mapping knowledge is Blissful Yoshi was the first person I ever saw use accelerator streams.
And people are going to be cool. But good performance so far from Potofu and Guy. Both over 400 combo. Very, very good so far. See if we can keep it up.
Yeah, very consistent. Mercurius and Protary having a little bit of issues there with an accuracy in the 80%. Mercurius bringing that up to a 90. Oh, well, no, right.
Yeah, what's worth mentioning is Potofu and Fartovnik still with high accuracy.
Yeah, same with Amai Hachimitsu actually, and Potofu on the Japanese side. Good performance from all of these players.
Yeah, so Amai Hachimitsu probably hated me last week, but I've got the name down this time.
Amai Hachimitsu.
You just needed me to be there, but I couldn't, sadly.
Yeah.
So as we continue through the map now, we can see those streams, those accelerator streams, really coming into effect right now.
And Mercurius doing actually a pretty good job of doing them.
The snap control you needed there towards the end was just impressive.
Yeah, a lot of people failed actually. And that's going to be Poland winning that one because for failures, we've got Mercurius, Potofu, Rock, and Amai Hachimitsu. Wait, I believe there's one player missing. There! It is a win for Japan. Never mind, Porteri's score wasn't showing. They do take it by 1.8 million point. Guy with the top score at 6 million points. Good performance. And like we said, he got a really high combo going. Fartovnik takes second place with 4 million points, and Sterum is third with 3 million. And that first warm-up is going to go over to Japan.
Yeah, and it looks like the,
wow.
Next warm-up is going to be Blue Zenith. Another.
It's already been selected.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing about this map is it's pretty much Freedom Dive. It has the same sort of streams. It's one of those incredible maps that just continues and continues, gets harder towards the end, and you'll see more spacing, etc. But looking at this seems to be the Apex difficulty, which isn't the RLC version. So this is a little bit easier in a sense.
Yeah, I guess they just don't want to burn themselves out early on. Looks like we might have a player swap for Poland. I see Rock left the room, and he's gonna be replaced by Wolf, and the hype intensifies.
Yeah, and I've got to wonder, where is Ryuichi?
Probably saving best for last.
I guess so.
Ryuichi is certainly Japan's ringer at the moment, and if you don't know what that means, it's their star player, the person who comes in they need most for a map or for a particular mob, and he'll pull it off.
Yeah, he's done some great things before. I think one of the highlights was him getting hard rock full combo on Arc. I believe that was 2 weeks ago. And that was definitely one of the highlights.
Incredible.
I want to see Gotoku and Guy's performance on this upcoming map because they've done really well in the last rounds.
Yeah,
this is
Go ahead.
This is particularly stream heavy as well. You know, Wobberfolk just entered. Let's see how he does on this. Definitely going to be one of the players I look out for.
Indeed, I'd expect Potafu to do very well. Alongside, I'd say Amai Hachimitsu, because they're both pretty good at streams, but it's across the board, I mean, they're all very, very strong. They all have their individual strengths, but
yeah.
Potafu especially with his accuracy also. And here we go into the warm-up.
It is going to be Blue Zenith.
You guys will see what I mean by the streams. This is extremely stream intensive. And this sits at 200 BPM.
I would expect Serum to do well on this too. He's pretty good at high BPM.
Ah, indeed. Incredible double time player also. One of the old legends.
So far, good performance on both sides. 2 double S's for Poland with Serum and Wobbleful. Mercurius and Potoku also hold double S's on the Japanese side. Guy, I believe he missed quite early.
Looks like we got a break from Potafu. And
Indeed. I believe Fartovnik broke also.
So it only gets harder from here.
And Mercurius actually just dropped there as well. So
yeah,
it
the
looks
only
like
full
a
combo in place for Wobbleful.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible accuracy from Wobbleful here. The Polish side holding incredible accuracy at the moment.
Yeah,
Sterum,
good accuracy from
98%.
Mercurius as well. Let's see if they can keep it up. All these streams are going to be worn out on their accuracy.
My Hachimitsu seems to be having a good old time.
It is the
Little bit of
warm-up,
curse
so
dancing.
it's the correct time to have some fun.
Wolfie's still holding a full combo.
Still the full combo. He's coming at 850 combo. That is a really good performance from Poland right now.
This is the perfect warm-up for him.
Yeah, we've said how good he'd be at these stream-heavy maps, and he's definitely showing up so far.
So a little over halfway through the song so far, and it only gets harder.
And nobody has a very high combo, except for one Wolf, of course, in this full combo so far. So he's pretty much putting the entire Polish team on his back so far. I mean, right now he has more points himself than the entire Japanese team.
Indeed, he's sitting at 37 million nearly.
He's going monster mode on a warm-up map, basically.
If you perform this well on a warm-up, then you're on a winner.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, to be honest, you can carry some severe momentum in warm-up matches. Like, as trivial as it sounds, a good warm-up win can carry you through the rest of the game. We've seen it happen.
Yeah, and usually from Poland we've seen more interesting warm-up picks to like kind of break that flow, but it looks like they're very good at playing conventional picks as well.
Only 3 100s from Wolf so far. Unfortunately, he broke there though.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Mercurius coming in with a pretty good combo over 500s. Amahachi beats as well with almost 400. Coming up on the end of the match, it looks like Poland will take this one without effort. Great score from Mabukov. I mean, look at that. He's at 54 million, and the second place is Mercurius with 18 million.
Worth mentioning, guys, that this map is not ranked. Although, if it were, I'm pretty sure Wolf's score would be pretty decent.
Definitely. Alright, and the map is over. Let's check out the result. So Porter did play, it looks like, although he didn't get that great of a score. Yeah, Poland's gonna be taking this by 73 million points. Great performance from Webwolf. Only one miss, 6 100s, 55 million points. He beats the entire team of Japan twice by himself. Incredible performance right from the get-go. And if Japan want to respond, I believe they'll have to bring out their star player.
Absolutely, and it looks like obviously that's just the warm-up, but that's both matches over now, so we're going to be moving into the real games now. So this is where everything starts.
Yeah, what do you guys predict for this game in terms of maps, in terms of the match in general?
I'm going to be honest, based off that performance, I'm assuming that the Polish team would go for maps like Undead Corporation, which is a no-mod map, which is heavy on the stream.
All the maps are being banned right now, and we should be able to announce them in a few moments here.
Yeah, basically the way I see it though is if Japan doesn't use Ryuji, if he's not here for whatever reason, I'm not sure, they might just be holding him till the next match, or they might just be waiting to see if they need to use him. But if they don't use him, I don't think they'll be able to pull a win nearly as easy as everybody was saying. I mean, we talked about it in the talk too. I feel like Japan can easily make this their match. But if they're not going to use all their players and their strongest team and, you know, go for it for the win, then Poland can definitely come up and seal the deal. And they can't have that happen. They have to win twice. They can't allow that. If they want to,
exactly.
They want a shot, they've got to go for it.
Just letting you guys know that Baruchi is lurking. He's actually online, so I think he's going to be there in a roster ready to play. I don't think he'd miss this for the world.
Okay. Alright, the bans are in, and wow, the entire pool of Hidden is going to be banned out. So also Birth and Genjutsu Game all being banned, and for Nomad we also have Anthem being banned.
They're not taking any chances with an accidental miss on Hidden's behalf.
No, and the first map selected will be Yggdrasil.
Very interesting to see. Yggdrasil is one of the more technical maps in terms of stream density and slider velocity. This is one of those things that makes ultimate use of what you mentioned before, accelerated streams or stream acceleration.
Yeah, and looks like it's going to be our first map on Hard Rock, and the king has arrived for Japan. Please welcome Ruchi to the OS World Cup 2014 Grand Finals.
Skipping out on the warm-ups though, definitely a bold move by him.
Well, to be honest, he gets some time to warm up by himself, which might have been a choice from him or the captain.
Yeah.
True.
I mean, I believe if everyone practiced on the same thing Ruchi practices on, there wouldn't be many people to clear maps.
I have to say that's a very interesting band selection, considering that Japan's side is extremely hard rock heavy, and it also looks like Partonic, Amai, Sterum, Webberful all seem to have extreme strength in hard rock too, so I don't think, like you said, anyone's taking any chance with Hidden, so I think we're going to have resounding hard rock picks and double time too. Let's see if we can see a time bomb.
This is going to be a huge match when it comes to hard rock, because both these teams are really strong at handling it. We've seen Ruchi, of course Ruchi's good at everything, but we've seen Ruchi, Mercurius and Guy pull off some insane performances on hard rock, but you look at the other side, it's Webberful, it's Hamai Hachimitsu, it's Sterum and Partonic. They're all really good at hard rock.
Absolutely. So here we go with Yggdrasil. This is going to be very interesting to see how they handle their cursors, because this is one of those ones where you've got to concentrate.
Alright, and this is our first map of the first match of the Grand Finals. Let's see who will take the opening point.
The pressure will really be piling on right now during this slow phase.
Last week, what we saw tend to happen with this map is about right during the first main speed up is the chance that you have the highest ability to break.
Yeah.
So
pray for no choking.
as long as they manage to get over that, which they've had plenty of time to practice it now, we should see some pretty hardcore accuracy battles.
So both teams looking strong in the speed up stream. Let's see how they handle this first accelerated stream coming up right here.
Oh, first miss actually comes from Webberful from the Polish team. That is not a good way to start. He's followed by Mercurius and Partonic, so far it's 4 equal combos against 2. Guy still with a double S.
That is absolutely incredible, but not entirely unexpected from someone of his caliber.
Can Japan keep it up? Oh, Gotoku just breaks. A bit of a choke miss, looks like.
Very tough map to start off with, I have to say.
Yeah, so
Another
Hachimitsu and Sterum are both holding their full combos, and it's just Ryuichi and Guy on Japan's side, so they're still pretty even here.
Very, very even, but Japan does have the lead. Here's a miss from Sterum and Mercurius. Hamai Hachimitsu follows up as well with a miss. And still, it's 2 full combos from Guy and Ryuichi so far. Japan is in the driving seat. They're in the lead by about 3 million points, and everyone breaks on that space stream. And actually, Wolf didn't break on it. He might be there to come back for Poland. The lead isn't that huge. Can he do it? It would be a great way for Poland to start their match. The lead isn't that huge. Only Mercurius is there with a combo, and he's 400 combo behind, but they won't do it. They won't. It's behind by 500,000 points, and what a match to begin this. But Japan will take by 521,000. They take the first map away, and despite Webberful's efforts, Guy takes the first place with 6 million points. He's right behind him at 6 million points as well, and Ryuichi is in 3rd place. But what a clutch performance from Japan. They take the first point of the match.
Absolutely. Unfortunately for Webberful, he couldn't bring that back, considering his combo that was incredibly close. Like you said, at the end of the map, especially with 500 combo, you're getting an incredible amount of points per note. Unfortunately, he couldn't pull off maybe 10 more or so to bring the win, but that's it. That's
this was a matter of maybe 5 notes. Incredibly close to start out.
That was very, very close indeed. So let's see what they're going to bring up next. I'm not sure whose pick that was. I'm going to try and find out for us, but considering it was a hard rock pick, that could have been Japan, so I guess that was their break.
It was really, really close. It really could have gone either way. But good performance from Guy and Ryuichi to start off.
Absolutely, especially that double S that Guy held up until maybe nearly the 2nd break.
It definitely mattered. He got a pretty high combo before breaking on that insane space stream, but good performance definitely. And Webberful, he tried everything to keep his team in the game, and it almost worked honestly, but it does go to Japan.
Looks like we're going to have Ha-tenya, which is the double time pick, one of the double time picks. This is an extremely fun map. Very fast.
Ha-tenya on double time. I believe we haven't seen this yet, have we?
It's very. I don't think we have.
Apparently it was saw once. We talked about it in the talk. I was talking about if they'd actually use it this round, and it looks like they're going to.
That is absolutely insane. That is an insane map to be selected right off the bat. It looks like
so
both teams do not want to pull any punches. Looks like Guy is going to swap outs for another Japanese player.
Both teams looking extremely scary as it stands.
Looks like they want to get the really tough maps out early, but really, I mean, so far it's just a treat to see how good these teams are playing.
This is very
waiting
interesting.
On the Japanese substitution.
Both teams
now, who do you think
extremely
would
well.
replace Guy here? Who would be very good at double time for Japan?
I would say. Oh, I'll have to find out, to be honest.
Oh, it's Porter, of course. Yeah, Porter, he was really good before, so I'm not surprised to see him in.
Cinch, Karuta, Poroteri. Strongest double time picks, definitely for Japan. Cinch is all over the rankings.
So, what do you think about this one? Do you know whose pick was this? Because that actually is quite interesting to me. I mean, apart from Sterum and of course Wabupov, I guess Hamaya Chimitsu is really good at hard rock, double time too. He's good at hard rock as well, but I just don't see Poland matching Japan in terms of double time. What do you think about this?
Well, if the last pick was actually Poland's and Japan won it on their point, then this might be Japan trying to do a quick rebuttal as a 1-2 punch and take a 2-score lead right at the beginning, which isn't a bad way to go about it.
Yeah,
you win your first match, and then you come and hit them hard with something you know they're not going to be able to be consistent in.
Yeah, absolutely seems possible, considering we've got, I guess the strongest pick on Poland for this one would be Sterum, considering he plays nearly only double time. Then again, you have a couple of very good players in Japan too, and this map's extremely difficult because it has so many overlaps and back and forth jumps that you have to have incredible cursor control, and here we go into the Ha-tenya pick.
Alright, here we go, and we'll see who does the better of this pick. Honestly, it's 160 BPM with double time, so that goes quite fast. We'll see
I really, really like this map.
I know you do. That is Japan's pick, by the way.
Ah, I see. So very clever.
It was just like I thought. A 1-2 punch there from Japan. Very strong tactic there.
Already a miss from Porter and Namai Hachimitsu. Looks like Sterum and Partonic also broke early. Full combos. We've got Mercurius, Potofu, and Wobble as well as Uruchi going.
This was actually Poland pick.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
That would make much more sense to me. So it looks like Fartovnik with another break, but everyone else holding pretty strong at the moment, considering that we've got 2 breaks from Japan.
Sterum breaks though. Only Wobble for the full combo. Amai Hachimitsu is following nicely, but there's still Potofu and Uruchi full combo for Japan.
Yeah, and unfortunately Wobble
it's a miss from Uruchi though. Followed by a miss by Fartovnik and Amai Hachimitsu. I don't believe anyone from the Polish side still has a full combo. Potofu still with the full combo for Japan. He might have an opportunity to carry his team here. The map is going incredibly fast. It's really hard to do play-by-play on this.
There's another one from Mercurius here. There's a miss here. Considering we're moving up to the section where there's a lot of back and forths, there's only 3 parts of this map that have an intense streams.
He's over 500 combo right now. He's carrying the team on his shoulders. 8 million points so far, and it's going to keep increasing if he can keep that lead going. Good performances as well from Amai Hachimitsu. He's got 300 combo. Porter is following nicely as well, and so is Sterum. But so far, it looks like Japan might take another win here. They currently have 7 million points of a lead, and Potofu absolutely fantastic so far on double time.
Handling those back and forths extremely well. They're definitely very tough to read, all of these.
He finally breaks.
There's a miss there.
But Ruchi is there to cover. He's got 400 combo. Sterum is pretty much has the same combo as Ruchi right now. So the lead is pretty much safe as long as Ruchi can keep his combo going. And it looks like this might be another win for Japan. And it will be a win for Japan by 9 million points. They take the break onto Poland. They make it 2-0. It is a win by 8.5 million points to be exact. And Potofu with an amazing performance, 14 million points. He takes first place by a landslide, and second place is from Ruruchi with 8 million points. Third place going over to Sterum on the Polish side with 7 million points. And great performance from Potofu to take that one away. It was almost all due to him, but of course Ruruchi with a great performance as well. Gotta mention him. And
Indeed.
So far, Japan feeling really good about themselves. They are 2 points in the lead, and they will pick the next match.
So yeah, that was a resounding, incredible score for Potiphar there. His accuracy was something to be admired, especially he nearly hit the full combo there, which is a shame, but there we go. This is an extremely tough double time pick, and the pressure is on considering this is the grand final stage.
Yes. What I like about this Japanese team is that you can be sure that Ruruchi will do a good job. He might not FC every time, but he'll do an extremely good job. However, Mercurius, Potofu, Porteri, or Guy, or Cinch, or Syria, the entire rest of the Japanese roster, they might go off and full combo a map and nobody will be expecting them because all eyes are on Ruruchi. And that's what I like, because this Japanese team can pull off amazing things from such unexpected players.
Indeed, and I don't think that Poland had the setup particularly for double time there, considering it was Japan's pick. It was some very clever play from Mercurius, the captain there.
No, actually we had gotten that wrong. The Eyes in the Skies got us confused, and that was Poland's pick. They lost on their own pick. Yes. So now
Japan scores break point.
The first map was selected by Japan, and the second one was selected by Poland. So this is once again Japan's pick. We'll see what they come up with. They might want to go with double time again, since it worked well for them. Hard Rock was really close, so I don't expect him to pick that right away. So it has been selected. Let's see what we got. And it is Reiwai Terrorism. So I believe that's a no mod, right?
Indeed it is, and this is one of those very, very single tap heavy maps. I think this stands at nearly 300 BPM.
Oh, well that makes a lot of sense then, because we've just seen how Japan is good at those high BPM picks. And if they can just go ahead and take a second one right off the bat, it's pretty much a win. But they gotta hope that Potofu keeps that amazing performance going for them. Of course, they'll hire Ruruchi to back it up. But on the other side, you've got Serum, who can also do a very good job. Haichimitsu as well, and Wabu who's always a strong card on the Polish side.
Absolutely, everyone has extreme potential for this map. But Japan, looking extremely strong here, brought in Potiphar and Poroteri, who are very good at double time. But then again, you have to mention Sterum and Wubberful on the Polish side. I'm pretty sure everyone here is good at single tapping.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No, this just might be me, everybody. But one of the things I'm a little bit worried about is Japan's picking all these really high BPM maps off on the very beginning. I know they have to win this first match, but it might not be a good idea for them to go and burn themselves out on all their high picks now, because they do have another match they have to play.
Oh, they actually switched up the map, and it looks like it's going to be Supernova on free mod.
So this is one of those interesting maps that shares two different sections. One is a stream heavy section, followed by the last one, which is an extremely jump heavy section. It's going to be very interesting to see how people perform on this one, and see what mods are picked.
I know this map very, very well. I've seen it in previous tournaments. It is definitely a treat to see. It looks like Wilchku coming in to replace Fortovnik on the Polish side.
Two very fun facts for this one. Potiphar actually holds the rank 1 on this map with an extremely, extremely high accuracy FC, above even the Lua. I think he has 100 only. Second fun fact actually, I have exactly 1,000 plays on this map, meaning I will never play it again.
What rank are you on that? What rank are you on it?
I've got a hidden FC, so I think I'm standing at around rank 20.
That's really good, wow.
Raikou, you get back in there and you hidden hard rock that thing. And you take like number 3.
Hard rock and streams are my weakness.
Now you're glad you're not in the finals, because you would have had to play this and you would have broken your old.
That would have been awful. I would have requested a switch out. I would have requested a switch out.
They're like, oh no, guys, you don't understand. I can't play this.
Then again, I can always push for 1337.
Oh no.
I guess so, yeah. Surya coming in to replace Porteri on this next one.
Absolutely no surprise there, considering he's incredible at streams. His consistency is one to be admired also.
So which mods do you think are we going to see on this?
I'm assuming it's going to be hard rock heavy. But then again, we could see hidden.
Alright, we've seen hidden from this Japanese team. Oh yeah, wow, look at that.
Let you guys know, Welpsku's playing it safe. Sturm's going to be using hard rock. Amai Hachimitsu's going to be using hard rock. Wubba Wolf's playing it safe. Protofu's playing it safe. Sierra's playing it safe. Mercury is hidden in hard rock, and Ryuichi hidden in hard rock. Very bold move by Japan, but we've seen them do it before.
That is incredible from both these players. Can they do it though? This is extremely high risk, high reward from Japan. If they can pull it off, then that's a guaranteed third point for them. But if they can't, then that's pretty much their leads crumbling away. They'll still have 1 point of lead, but Poland will select the next step.
Then again, Magurus and Marucci both have full combos hitting hard rock on this map.
There's an early miss from Gotoku on the Japanese side.
That's very interesting to see.
Some of the Twitch chat's actually saying that Wolf has number 1 on this. And
Hachimitsu just
so
broke.
Passed him in accuracy.
I think he's probably playing it safe here by using no mods just to guarantee that there's a full combo for his team.
There is no playing it safe for Japan though. Ruchi and Mercurius so far doing very good on that hidden hard rock. Can they keep it up though? The jump part I feel is when it's going to be difficult. And here's a miss from Mercurius actually.
As we move into the fast sliders.
Yeah, definitely. And surprisingly, Japan was in the lead. There's a miss from Wilchq on the Polish side.
So yeah, I stand corrected. Wobbuffwolf actually has a double S on this, and he's still holding a double S in game also. So he's holding true to his rankings.
Incredibly good performance from him with that double S. There is for now Ruchi holding the full combo on hidden hard rock. Can he keep it up? There is a full combo from Syria as well.
Very possible they can take it
as well.
And there's a break from Wobbuffwolf.
Yeah, Syria breaks as well. It's all up to Ruchi now. Can he close the gap and keep the lead going? He will manage to close the gap. There we go. It is Japan taking the lead. But can Ruchi keep it up? All eyes on him. The match is almost over, but he's got to keep it up for his team. And it looks like he might just be able to do it. He is slowly taking away the lead, but he needs to keep it going. If he breaks, then Poland will instantly... And if he breaks, that's it. But Gotoku is there to hold the lead. Gotoku is there to hold the lead. Can they do it? It's only 2 million points of lead. It's going to be incredibly close.
And that's
will they do it? Yes, they will. That's
what a shame.
Third point going over to Japan. That was really, really close once again. Marucci coming in with an amazing performance on hidden hard rock. Almost got the full combo. But they win by 2 million points. Ruchi, as we said, taking first place with 12 million, almost 13 million points, in fact. Second place going over to Wobbuffwolf with a great performance. Only 102 misses. Got so close to that double S he has. And third place goes over to Syria on the Japanese side with a great performance on Nomad.
Absolutely incredible performance from all players here. What a shame that Amai had to break his 500 combo there at the very end, considering Marucci broke. That could have been a comeback.
Yeah, very, very clutch once again. But it looks like Japan always has the upper hand in these situations. And the next map has actually already been selected. Let's see, Reiwai Terrorism. Maybe we'll finally get to see it.
These matches are incredibly close though. I have to say Poland doing an incredible job of keeping as close as they can to Japan. What's worth noting though is Japan actually has to win twice to claim the title.
Now what this can be interesting is the maps that Japan does very well up against. If Japan wins this, Poland might want to direct some of these bans towards the maps that Japan has performed well on.
Indeed.
And they have that ability to play at that kind of game because they are in the winner's bracket. So they can afford to take one loss because they still only need one to win it.
That is very true.
So like I said before, this map is extremely single tap heavy, reaching nearly I think 270 BPM, possibly closer to 300. So we'll see how all players do after this sub for Japan. So they brought Listless into Poland also.
I would expect Porteri to be back for Japan. Let's see who we get.
That would not be surprising at all. There he is. Porteri's right back in. Good call there, Mr. Cullen.
Yep. I mean, it is a roster we had when this map was originally picked and switched out, so not surprised in the slightest. But we should be able to go in a few moments. And looks like Listless is coming in for Poland. He's going to be replacing Wilchq, it seems like. And we haven't seen too much of Listless so far, so I'm interested to see how he can do. Stepping up right there in the finals must be very stress heavy. What do you think about it, xTreow?
Well, as you said, we haven't seen too much of Listless, but obviously Poland has to have some faith in their teammate there to bring them in at such a crucial time. They're down by 3 points. They if they want this to go anywhere, they have to retaliate and start to bring up some score. If they can't get any kind of momentum going, Japan's just going to take this first win out.
Definitely, they've come close multiple times, but they haven't gotten the break just yet. Let's see if they can do it on this next map. But so far, everything going well for Japan. 3 points in the lead. They still need 3 more to win the first match, and if they win, they'll have to win another. So far, a good performance, and the first miss goes over to the Polish side with Amai Hachimitsu. On an early break, Japan will be able to take the lead. He's followed by Listless, also on the Polish side, and Japan is going to be able to take advantage of that. So far, Gotoku with the double S. He's holding on very, very nicely for his team. And so far, no breaks at all for Japan. They can keep it up. That's surely a 4th win, guaranteed. But Wobukov and Serum holding strong for Poland so far. Amai Hachimitsu and Serum with a break.
Yeah, definitely having some problems there. If this keeps up, it's going to be a very clear and decisive win for Japan.
Missed by Wobukov as well. And still on that Japanese side, no breaks at all. There are no more full combos on the Polish side, and on the Japanese side, everyone has a full combo. Gotoku with ridiculous accuracy right now. And Japan looking in control of this one. There already are more than 10 million points in the lead. Here's Porteri and Mercurius with the first misses for Japan. But the damage has been done at this point. It's 13 million points of lead on the Japanese side, and Gotoku and Ruchi doing an absolutely amazing job so far.
Indeed. So I'm back from my short break, and what I'm seeing right now is a resounding win for Japan as we're nearly halfway, in fact we're just past halfway of the map. We can see it's very clear that Ruchi is holding very strong in his single taps. Like I said, this is extremely heavy on it. Sterum has just broken. However, he's the guy that I'd expect to do well for Poland here. So we'll see what happens. It's not over until it's over, guys. However, it is
everyone has broken combo apart from Ruchi. He might be once again the man that kills the Polish Greens here.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's too early to call, but if no one's holding full combos on the Polish side, with the combos such as Ruchi's, even with a break it could be over, because that is some point advantage.
Yeah, look at that lead. It's over 20 million points. Not Ruchi, but actually Ruchi almost has the entire Polish score on himself, so it's actually a really good domination by the Japanese side, and they have more than twice the Polish score. They are looking in control of this one, and Poland, if this goes to the second game, they've got to ban out this map because they cannot follow Ruchi on this one.
This is certainly exciting. Sterum holding good accuracy, however. Listless with a better combo now. Ruchi,
and that is going to be a very dominant win on the Japanese side. Ruchi beats the entire Polish squad all by himself. Poland getting 20 million points and Ruchi getting 23 million. All by himself, he takes them down by 29 million points. Japan wins this one. And Ruchi, as we said, first place with a full combo, 23 million points. Is followed by Potofu, second place with 10 million points. And Porteri is third with 8 million. And like I said, Poland, definitely they were not in control of this one. They need to ban it out if this goes to a second match. Because so now they're down 4 points.
What's worth mentioning here is a little fun fact. In London, England right now it is 1337 o'clock, so let's see how we can affect that performance, knowing that that's the case. I mean, you just got to mention it, because that's something that doesn't happen every time. World Cup Finals, 8 o'clock. Fartovnik's back in.
Alright, and the next map is going to be Encryption. So that is the second Hard Rock pick selected for this match. Guy is back in for Japan, and Fartovnik is back in for Poland. Let's see if they can bring him back. But so far, just amazing performance on this Japanese team. Incredible form.
Indeed, it's looking incredible.
Yeah, we came into this thinking that Japan was going to play strong, and everybody had that assumption going on. But I had no idea that they were going to come this strong. I mean, Poland has to step it up. They have to get some more consistency going here, or we're not going to see any kind of real fight from them. I mean, they're definitely trying really hard. I mean, the scores are close. These aren't shutouts by any means, but Japan's just holding that consistency belt just above their heads.
By the way, with that previous full combo by Ruchi, he took rank 14 on the map.
So now,
go next. Oh, this is Shukusai 6.
Yeah, this is incredibly small. I'd expect people like Mercurius to do extremely well on this one.
Potofu with an early break for Japan.
So I think this is where Fartovnik and Almai can really show their strengths, to be honest.
For just as you say that, Fartovnik breaks.
So the commentator's curse is back and it's real.
It is real. Guy with a miss for Japan as well.
Almai still
far,
holding very strong.
Yeah, Poland in the lead so far. Sarah, Bobukov, Amai Hachimitsu, all with full combos. There's another miss from Fartovnik, but he wasn't with the full combos to begin with.
You would not think circle size 6 would be what would be Poland's strong point here, or the fact that this might be where they can actually take a point.
If you're good at Hard Rock, you're good at circle size 6. That's pretty much a given. Here's a miss from Wabukov actually on the Poland side, and Japan just take the lead from that. Great performances so far from Mercurius and Ruchi with the full combos still going. They are up against Sterum and Amai Hachimitsu with full combos as well, with Gotoku and Guy with great combos to back it up. Here is a miss from Mercurius. Poland will be able to take advantage of that.
So it looks like Amai still holding with a very strong combo alongside Sterum. This could be very, very close at this point. I'm not sure where the scores are intended to project from now on.
There's a miss from Guy and Fartovnik.
But as long as Ryuichi keeps his combo up like that, there's no way they're going to be able to pull that off.
They will, because they've got Sterum and Amai Hachimitsu with the full combo. They might just be able. Gotoku is coming in with great combo as well to protect the lead. But we're talking about less than 1 million points here.
I do think
they do take it away.
Okay,
right at the end of the map too. They will do it. They will take it. That is Poland's first point in this match. They take it by almost nothing, but they definitely deserve over these 3 maps that have been extremely close. They take their first point in this match by less
220,000.
200,000 points going over to Poland. Top score goes to Sterum with the full combo. Amazing performance. He's followed by Amai Hachimitsu with another full combo. Great performance from both these players. And actually, I looked wrong because top score actually goes to Ruchi. I mean, who else? He takes the full combo with 112 million points. But that's going to be Poland's first map win in this match. Great performance. And we've talked about how good Poland was at Hard Rock, and they are definitely showing up. It looks like the next map is already been selected, and it's going to be BS Power
Explosion?
Big Bang. No, BS Power Big Bang. Oh, actually they switched it up.
Yeah, Life Theory Angel. The Sanctum difficulty. Unless my clients just went all super crazy on me.
No, they just switched the map, don't worry.
But no, yeah, definitely a good job there by Poland, bringing themselves onto the board, letting Japan know that, hey, we're not going to give this to you easy. We're not going down without a fight. We're going to take this all the way if we have to. I can guarantee Poland is definitely trying to probably get a decisive win here. They don't want to have Japan even take a single win, which is the way to go about it.
This is the remaining Hard Rock pick. Let's see if Poland can make it count, or if Japan will make it 5-1. Looks like they're not going to change their roster.
No, there's probably not going to be a roster change. Twitch chat, while we're waiting here, go ahead and throw the support for your teams. Who do you want to win, Poland or Japan? Show your support.
It's like Osu, like said in chat just there, Osu is actually taking over the esports right now.
Also, definitely, you guys should be showing your support too, not just the people in Twitch chat.
I'm not sure. I mean, as a commentator, I don't think I'm allowed to choose a side, but I mean, to be honest, I really love the Polish people because I've been invited over to Poland to stay with these guys for a weekend, so I'm definitely going to take them up on that offer. It's going to be a lot of fun. I just have to say that for right now.
Yeah, but it's not bad to have your own preference. I mean, until the United States got crushed like super hard, I was rooting for them all the way.
Huh. I know that feel, don't worry.
Yep.
I wasn't able to root for France for long, but I still... Oh, actually there is going to be a player swap for Japan. Sinch coming in to replace Gotoku in this next one.
Yes, last second there swap for Cinch. And Cinch very consistent with Hard Rock as well here. So definitely trying to get all their strong players out, as Hard Rock seems to be Poland's saving grace here.
Definitely. This is the last Hard Rock pick that they will be able to select. So we'll see how they are able to do on it. But they definitely need this in order to come back in this match.
It's very difficult to call because considering Poland has extremely strong hard rock players, across the board Japan seem to be very, very strong. I mean, they're the scariest side in my opinion. But I think Poland do have the opportunity to make this theirs. And it's going to be also very interesting to see if Japan can continue this momentum into the next match if they do take this as a victory. Because remember, they need 2 to win. It will not be over if Japan wins this first match. Considering they have come up from the losers bracket, they've got to work twice as hard to take the title today.
Yeah, we do apologize for the little bit of a stream problem there, but we'll give you guys as much update as we can. And currently right now the scores are tied very close. Poland just right on the heels of Japan here, so it is really anybody's game as we move forward.
Indeed, that's the case.
And I know this might not be the best place for it, but you have to wonder, like, how detrimental a sneeze would be right now.
I just don't know what to say, but I mean that's a very, very valid point, Xtrop, because I know for a fact that a sneeze is absolutely deadly. If you are unfortunate enough to have a stray pollen strand go up your nose if you've left a window open, then I'm gonna have to be honest, that's gonna ruin your day. One sneeze equals fail.
I mean, you might be okay if you're using a large circle size, but this is hard rock we're looking at. I mean, the accuracy has to be spot on there. The slightest twitch, and you're done.
Yeah, that's it. Just blinks versus sneezes.
Very impressive play from everybody there, but Japan's just taking this away. They're like, we're done playing games. We want to get to match point. We need this win. We're going to win. And it is
going to be a win for Japan. Great performance once again, and Ryuichi taking the top spot. Who else? 17 million points of difference for Japan. They make it 5-1. Ryuichi with top score, 18 million points of the full combo. He's followed by Wolf right behind him, also at 18 million points in third place, held by Mercurius. And overall, a strong performance from this Japanese team. Nobody below 12 million points, and just great performance. They make it 5-1, and they are looking like they will take this first match. They only need one more map in order to do it.
Yeah, and we do apologize for not being able to see that, but we hope we gave you enough there. Everybody did incredible performances there. Very impressive by Wolf there. It seems like the only kind of breaks he had during that match were slider breaks. So it looks like we'll be moving on to the next one. I'll let Color pronounce this because I got it last week, but I don't want to try to mess with it again.
Xanandra.
Yes.
Xanandra.
That's not even that hard.
Mago de Oz. I know, we've seen worse, and Color's an expert pronouncing these ones, but Mago de Oz. I think that means like Wizard of Oz, considering Mago sounds like mage, Wizard of Wizard. Makes sense to me. Spanish fan, in fact.
I'm just trying to think how what's going through the Poland team's mind right now. Are they worried, or are they just trying to use this match to build up intel on what they should do and how they should act? Because a lot of this is, it's showing detailed information after they win. They can check the accuracy, what problems of the map that they had issues with. They can use all this information for the next match.
Indeed, and considering, Mago de Oz is a very jump-heavy map, but I consider it a safer pick because there's nothing that can really catch you out apart from some side-to-sides around 2/3 of the map in. So we'll see if there are any misses there, but it's a very safe pick. So what you're saying is possibly they could be like tennis, looking for a break point, and as we move into the match here, we're going to see how people do, see if those predictions can come true. I don't want to make the commentator's curse happen, but it's definitely a safe pick. Starting with a bit of Spanish heavy metal. They're both teams looking strong as we go in. Full SSs all the way as we approach 100 combo for the Polish team, in fact.
Yeah, very impressive play
To be honest
from
with you,
everybody right here.
We had an early break from Kotafu, which means he's about 20 combo behind. I don't know if that's going to affect anyone at the moment, but if this continues and everyone holds combos from now on, that probably mean a win from Poland, believe it or not.
Yeah, I believe this is one of the easier maps in the Nomad pool.
Absolutely. Like I said, this is a safer pick. There's only one jump that can really take you out. I mean, I know I can FC this. And
Oh,
it's a great
miss
Sarah.
though.
Yeah, it seems like Sturm had a little bit of an issue there. Very impressive though from Rock. I mean, Amai Hachimitu and Wubble Wolf all holding, and then oh man.
Amai Hachimitu with a break, and
Yes.
Japan are going to be able to take the lead off of that. They still have 3 full combos with Mercurius, Cinch, and a Ruruchi. Sarah with another miss on Poland's side, and it is looking very good for Japan so far.
Yeah, and the only way that anything could possibly happen here is if Ryuchi dropped or Cinch or Mercurius dropped. But the only kind of misses you get out of a map like this are like those strange fluke misses where, because this map is very easy in terms of the other picks that we have.
Yeah,
it's a safe
considering.
move.
Oh, the miss from
Those are
Wubble
the side-to-sides I
Wolf
was talking about.
Yeah, it looks like only Rock is there with full combo and a double S, have to mention that. Cinch does break combo with Ruruchi and Mercurius. Still in the lead by about 6 million points. They're looking in control of this one. Look at their accuracy as well. Very, very impressive.
Break from Cinch as we speak, actually, which puts Japan in a very tough position considering there are, I guess, another 2 breaks from the Polish side.
Yeah.
Japan are certainly in the driving seat as we approach halfway.
It looks like Japan's actually going to take this match.
Yeah, no full combo is going for Poland, and I'm honestly a bit surprised because this is not the kind of map I would expect them to miss, so quickly on.
This is the map you can get complacent over, and that means you can get a bit cocky when it comes to going into the map. So you go at it with an attitude that it is that easy, end up missing on simple parts because you're not trying as hard, I guess.
Cinch writing something, I don't know what that means because I can't read kanji. So if anyone in the chat wants to tell me, can we get a translator?
Yeah, let's get a translator over here. What does Cinch say?
GG?
Well, it's not.
Apparently he said easy game.
Oh god. Really?
I don't know, that was what someone said in chat. I'm not sure if I can believe that.
Yeah,
I don't
we
think
need
that's
to
the sort of
get.
thing that Cinch would say.
We need to get like Suzuli over here.
Yeah, that's just what I would assume. I mean, I'm that far in the lead, and I want to be respectable to the other team. I'd just write something like GG.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's one thing I would like to say on behalf of all the teams that I've watched play. I haven't seen a single person.
No BM.
Yeah, there's been no BM this entire tournament, which is really cool. I mean, you'll see people use the smoke to write like good game or like this person's god or just
too strong.
Yeah, like an arrow pointing to the next side saying I love this guy or something. The thing, OSU is that sort of game where there's absolutely no bad manners whatsoever. The community's great to a degree, everyone's got respect for each other. It's just that sort of game. It's funny because it's one of the most competitive games in the world also.
It is. And I mean, at this point it just looks like Japan's gonna take it. Look at these combos. Both Mercurius and Ruruchi with a full combo. Gotoku following up with over 1,000. Amai Hachimizu is there with above 1,000 as well, but it just doesn't look like they'll be able to take it. Cinch and Rock both miss at the same time. We're coming up on the end.
Ruruchi and Mercurius with incredible combos, and Mercurius and Wubble sharing extremely high accuracy. No surprise from Mercurius. That's incredible.
You've got to wonder how many people. I mean, Poland's combos are really starting to get up there now. It's just not going to mean enough.
It's not going to work, and that's going to be the first match taken away by Japan. They need another one to win the finals. Keep in mind. So this is still, Poland is still in this game by all means, but that's going to be going over to Japan, taking this match away 6-1. Great performance. And Mercurius will take top score with 39 million. Ruruchi second place, also 39 million. Both got the full combo. And at third place, we've got Potofu with amazing combo as well. 31 million points. And Japan take it away by 45 million points.
Now, the only thing Poland does take out of this is experience. They also take knowledge of what maps Japan will do good in and excel at, and what maps that they are rocking in. But because Japan played with them too, they also know what maps Poland's not going to do too well in. They do know that I would like to say that Poland's probably strongest in hard rock, so they're probably going to ban out the hard rock pool this time. That's at least my assumption here. I think Japan will throw some bans towards that, and I think instead of banning a mod specific, Poland might actually throw their bans towards the maps that the Japan team excelled the most in.
Yeah. What I'm also interested in is that since we might see some different bans, the hidden pool will open up. And now what that means is Japan going to risk themselves going into this hidden pool? It would be very interesting because I think they are the team that could do better on hidden compared to Poland.
This is very
true. What do you think about that? In the meantime, I think we're gonna have a little bit of a break for 15 minutes to let the players, breathe a little bit. We're gonna be back with the second match of our grand finals. It's still going to be Poland versus Japan. However, this time, if Japan wins the match, they will be the 2014 Oz World Cup champions. So definitely make sure to tune in for that. I believe we're still gonna stay on the air in the meantime.
Okay,
and the reason why there's a return match is because Poland is coming out of the winner bracket and Japan comes out of the loser bracket. So, in order to win, Japan has to win twice, and in order to win, Poland has to win only once. That is due to the bracket situation.
Yes, so Poland being on top there, they had a safety net. Now Japan has ripped that safety net into shreds, and they're coming for their throats. Basically.
Yeah, pretty much.
Japan's playing to win here. And Poland's just got to keep it. They have to use what they've learned so far and try to play as consistent as possible. Because they're still in this, by all means. But if Japan continues on this war path that they've been on, they might just take this cup. And I know it's a lot of stress on Poland.
It is a lot of stress. I mean, yeah, Japan needs to win twice, so it's definitely not over by any means. It was a very clean victory for Japan, but now that Poland knows exactly which maps to select and which ones to ban, this second match, I feel, will be very, very interesting.
So while we've got this little bit of downtime, I guess we can answer questions for a little bit if you'd like, Color. I mean, obviously, we could just let the music play if they wanted, but
we can also discuss, how do you think the players did on this one? I think the Japanese side, not just Ruchi, because I think Ruchi did fine, honestly. He always does. But I think just the Japanese team in general did incredibly good. I mean, every game we had one of the players stepping up and doing an incredible performance. It could have been Potofu, Singe, Saria, or a guy, but they all did good at one point.
Yeah, Potofu did really well, actually.
I mean, you look at the scores. The first map. Skip past the warm-ups, and you see Yggdrasil top scores from Guy actually. So he did a great score on that. He definitely did a great performance, and that helped Japan take the first point. You look into the second map, and it's Potofu taking first place. And the next one, it's Ruchi. The one after it's Potofu again. And it goes back and forth.
Yes.
Ruchi,
go ahead.
Just followed by it's just back and forth between Ruchi and the other players of the team. And that's what I like about the Japanese team. They've got that star player, but there always will be the other four players there to back it up.
Okay, and we have a couple questions here, and I'm going to answer them in rapid succession. Justin, yes, I remember all the hype that came from the Mania World Cup, and my favorite players from both teams right now, I'd have to say I love Wolf, but I'd like to say that I think Sturm's been doing really good, and I've kept my eye on him mostly.
Definitely. I would agree on
Japan side, Ryuichi's a god. There's no there's no going around that. But Mercurius and Guy have been doing incredibly well as well. And I think that they don't get enough credit for some of the crazy stuff they've been doing during this tournament. And I know it's kind of hard. you know, when Ryuichi's there, everybody's like, holy crap, it's Ryuichi, and I gotta watch him. But you guys should pay attention to Japan as an entirety. They are an amazing team.
Oh yeah. If I were to pick a MVP for both teams, it would go to Sterum for Poland, definitely. I think he's been the most consistent over these maps, and he's pulled out some great stuff for them already, so I think he'll be instrumental in that second match against Japan. But on the Japanese side, of course, there's Ryuichi. You cannot say that he's not the MVP, because he's MVP every game. But if we want to look past that a little bit, I do want to give some mad props to Gotoku. He's been doing really good on these very fast maps. He's been instrumental, and he's led Japan several times. So I think, personally, if of course I'll give the MVP over to Ryuichi, but honorable mention going over to Gotoku as well.
Apologies, guys. I had a quick mic problem there, but I'm back and ready to go.
It's okay. We all have quick mic problems.
It's all good.
Mine usually happens on Tuesdays.
Indeed. Talking about the MVP, I'd actually have to say, in my opinion, that Tom94 for the German side did incredibly well in carrying the team.
Yeah,
they all played well individually, but especially Tom94 with a resounding, incredible play on pretty much every mod. He's an absolute all-rounder in that case.
If we have to pick an MVP for the entire Host World Cup, then he's definitely going to be part of the equation.
Indeed.
Okay, so there's questions about commentary. Well, if you're interested in it, we appreciate your interest, and definitely if you have any kind of questions with that, asking the tournament staff, which you can find on the wiki, who's all in part of the tournament staff who organizes everything. I guess you direct your questions there. I don't think they're actively looking for people, but showing interest and helping in any way you can is always greatly appreciated.
I have to say, yeah, that's always lovely to see. I mean, to be honest, in my opinion, what makes it is knowledge about the game. If you know a few things about the players and the maps, and you know you're not scared to talk in front of a few people. I mean, to be honest, it's just a computer screen, because we all do this from home. We're not all packed together in a center.
It's totally a few people, though. You know, a couple thousand people. Just a few. Just a few.
Well, I have to mention that for first time commentating as well, Raikou, you've done an extremely good job in my opinion.
Yes, very well. I mean,
thank you so much.
First time I saw 16,000 viewers, I about crapped my pants. I couldn't speak, I was stuttering all over my words, way worse than I have before. Now it's just pronunciation with really crazy stuff, but when you have that many people watching it, it's just like, whoa.
Hi. It's the one thing I'm good at.
Yeah. Well, it's been incredible fun so far. It's been, well, I have to say, thanks so much for the opportunity. It's been a lot of fun.
R1243, there will be more warm-ups. Yes, as we stated before, at the beginning of the matches, they will be treated as separate matches entirely. So the first win point goes to Japan, and this will be a whole new match, meaning all new warm-ups, all new bans, and all new picks.
A great question for you actually here, Z-Trot. Are they re-banning after the next warm-ups?
Yes, they are.
Of course they are, yeah.
And this will also allow them to ban different picks.
Otherwise, if they didn't re-ban, then you'd have to play another song twice, because there just simply isn't enough space.
Yeah, and not to mention, I think the map pool size is perfect, and the fact that they didn't change anything just leaves more competitive gameplay towards it, because now they've had more and more time to practice, and now all you're really going to see is, I think every player that's playing in this tournament right now, they all are solid at every map that's played. I don't think there's a single bad player going into this. It's just the stress, and the fact is that every once in a while you are going to have a random miss. It happens, especially in high stress situations or using mods like Hard Rock, where the overall difficulty is so much higher than what it normally is, meaning that you have to have that cursor dead center if you want to get that point.
Indeed.
And also, you'd have to mention that some days you're just you know, it's not the right day, and you're just not playing well, you're just not performing.
Oh yeah, beware of sneezes too.
Oh, of course. Any word, in fact, I'm sure everyone's interested to see, any word from Zcat today?
I don't believe so. She hasn't been feeling well, to be quite honest. I had to take her to the vet yesterday.
What a shame. I hope
big camera shy, perhaps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it has more to do with, I think she got into the dog food.
Oh dear. Well, for anyone who's wondering, Zcat is the official Osu Live World Cup cat. Commentated already to multitudes of people.
It's our best commentator, but not often available.
Yeah, indeed. Be interesting to see what's actually going to be banned, considering the maps that have just been played. You know, they're going to have a better insight onto who has what strengths. So the captains are going to have to work very hard to strategize against the other team.
I just can't believe that I just can't believe that. Oh, thank you so much for the support on Zcat, and I'm so glad that you guys care more about her than myself, because that cat is my world. Anyway,
and, Bin Cat is here. I'm sorry, Bin Turtle is obviously here.
Anyways, though, it does look like with what we were talking about, both teams have experience on each other now. Japan has just been playing incredible, though. I did not expect a 6-1 there. I at least thought we'd see like a 4-6 or maybe even a 5-6. But I did not expect to see just a crush like that from Japan so early. I knew they were going to play aggressive. I knew they were going to probably take that first match. They had to.
You have to mention though that some of these matches were incredibly close. Like the first one under 1 million points of difference. We had another one that was under 2 million. So several times it was very, very close. It could have gone either way.
Yes.
Indeed. I'm guessing it'll just come down to consistency, to be honest. And considering now we know that Poland isn't too good at Reiwai Terrorism, perhaps that's going to be a ban from their side.
Oh yeah, I expect it to be a ban, because if they take it again, I just see a free point to Japan, in my opinion.
So, any songs you'd actually like to see? I'm very interested in seeing Time Bomb if it comes up.
And to answer another question that was asked in the stream chat, yes, they are allowed to pick just about any map. There are some exceptions. If we find something that has been mapped and is in the pending and hasn't actually, went through proper checks and it's inappropriate in any type of way, those will be removed, obviously. We try to keep it clean here. If for whatever reason it's something that is offensive to the other team, it will not be allowed to be played either.
Because today's show is a family show.
Yes. We hear
the map I
those
would like
live.
to see, but to reply to reply to Raikou, the map I would like to see is Calamity Fortune.
Ah, yes, indeed. I mean, I think that's one of the easier picks, though, to be honest. I have to be honest with you.
Yeah, but I love the map. I love the map, and I love the song. So I think with some mods added, it could be very, very interesting.
Yes, during the warm-up, something like Freedom Dive would be completely okay. Same with the Big Black, Rainbow Dash Likes Girls, any of them super crazy maps. Yeah, they could pick any of them.
Big money.
Big
Except that they got
prizes.
submitted.
I doubt we're going to
luck.
see any novelty warm-ups this time, though, because it's just too much of a risk, you know what I mean? I guess, I don't know. My mistake, Time Bomb was actually a semi-finals map. There's me going again.
Well, Aldo would be a great pick to see as well.
Ah, yes, definitely, with those 1/6 streams.
Pluto's fun, too.
I love Land Wings' mapping, so I would definitely be hyped for one of these.
Ooh, Land Wings, yeah. What was that one that was really incredibly timed, all crazy?
Rose.
Rose, yeah. Rose is
yes.
real good, too.
Last year,
We
that
had
was.
it last year, yeah.
Yes, it was last year, but I wouldn't mind seeing that as a warm-up. And for another map that I want to see, I just want to see Ha-tenya again, because I like that map.
It's a very quick map, though.
Oh, it's incredibly quick. I've got like one miss on it in no mod, and it's like one of those misses where you're like, okay, I'm always gonna miss one note, no matter what I do. So I don't have a full combo on it.
And I mean, the other maps I know of are Red Goose and Annoy, but I don't want either of them to be picked. I don't really like them.
Red Goose is definitely a tough one. It's got some very difficult rhythmic streams in the middle of the map. It's one of those things that you just got to practice, otherwise you won't be able to read it or play it properly with accuracy.
And to the 100-500, yes, I remember all that hype. I don't want to say it just because I know a lot of people will bring back up the hype, and I don't feel that it's super necessary. But definitely, that hype was real.
It's like
The hype is real right now.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, official chat results for who they're sporting here. We've actually got 55% of people going for Japan and 45% for Poland, so it's very, very close with only a 10% difference.
I'm actually surprised it's so close.
Yeah, me too, to be honest.
It's very close.
Very cool that everybody's out here to support their teams and show it. Because, I mean, this is it, everybody. This is the moment you guys have been waiting for. There's no longer, there's no safety net for Poland, and Japan's there primed to try to take it. This is the big shebang here. If Poland takes this will be the first time, now I could be wrong, but this will be the first time that Poland has ever won the World Cup.
Yes, you're right.
Also be
and if Japan takes it, it'll be the first time as well.
Yes, but it'll also be the first time in a very long time that it hasn't been dominated by an Asian playfield.
Because South Korea.
Not if Japan wins, though.
In fact, it's quite funny. I saw someone saying in chat earlier, where's South Korea? Is this the World Cup final? Are you sure?
Yeah, well, I was surprised that happened too, but I mean,
yeah, guess who took them down? Japan.
Yeah. Japan's definitely been playing incredibly aggressive here. They want to win. They want this to be their first. They want...
And I mean, I can't fault them. They do, in my opinion, they do deserve it. It's been 2 years where they've been denied in the finals by South Korea. They've taken second place twice now.
Absolutely.
They deserve a break.
That's just painful. I mean, that's something you've got to be... It's going to be difficult to live with if they lose this as well, because that's going to be 3 finals in a row. I mean, Japan, they're so strong, but maybe Korea will be even stronger next year. So, I mean, they really want to work hard for this one. And just imagine how much they're going to celebrate if they win.
That being said, I do have my European pride going, so I do... On the other hand, it's like, I'm torn between the two, because seeing Poland win would be absolutely amazing to my eyes. But...
Indeed. So, I mean, to be honest, you've got to wonder, if they win this, that's some reason to party. I wonder what they're going to do. I wonder if they'll all meet up and celebrate. That'd be really quite fun.
Drink a lot, probably.
Drink a lot, indeed.
Oh,
I mean, it's coming up to Christmas season.
I'm definitely going to see what's doing in terms of celebration. Because I know he's going to be super happy.
I think I know what he'll be having to drink, to be honest. It's going to be very interesting to see. This is going to be a lot of fun. I want to see who wins this, though.
Looks like both teams have entered the multi-room. On Poland, on the Polish side, we've got Fertovnik, Wobufov, Steram, and Amai Hachimitsu. On the Japanese side, we have Mercurius, Potofu, Serian, Cinch.
And it looks like they're going to keep Ryuichi out of the warm-ups again, it seems. Or he might be just warming up on his own, like Raikou mentioned. Definitely not a bad thing.
Gonna be playing some of these tag 4s on double time, you know, usual.
I can't imagine somebody actually warming up on a tag 4. Oh no, it looks like Ryuichi's actually going to take part in the warm-ups.
Oh wow.
Here we are.
Oh man.
And the first warm-up is going to be Shukusai no Elementalia.
Sucks.
I'm actually not familiar with this map.
I've seen it before.
Oh, yes I have. Yes, I have.
It's a treat. You'll see. It's a treat.
Brilliant, brilliant.
Not in that way, Zuka.
No. Just take all the fun out of everything, Color.
I'm sorry.
But anyways, just remember, Twitch chat, to cheer on your favorite team and keep the hype alive.
Indeed. I mean, there's a lot of people and everyone's supporting their teams. You gotta think. You know, people are tuning in from all around the world to see their 2 favorite teams play right now. I mean, this is a world event. This is the World Cup, after all.
Yeah, and if you're just tuning in, this is the last match. Whoever takes this is the 2014 Ost World Cup winner.
This is for all the
cookies. It's either going to be Poland or Japan, and we're going to be starting on the warm-ups, 2 maps of warm-ups, and then it will be a best of 11, which means the first team to 6 points will take it home. We should be going in a few moments here with the first warm-up. So yeah, I said this would be a treat. It's actually a pretty good warm-up to play a map like Yggdrasil, for example.
Ah, indeed, especially with the fact that that's such an incredible spaced map. It's one of the most technical, like I said. It's one of those maps that has an integration of slider velocity, stream spacing. It's something where you have to really control your cursor, and I know this is just like that.
So in my opinion, a very good idea to pick this as a warm-up.
Yeah, indeed. It's got a very interesting lineup for both teams right now. I mean, again, this is the final, so you're all familiar with all the players in the teams. They're all got different strengths, but I think this is definitely a hard rock dominated place right now. Both teams looking extremely scary.
I wonder if we'll get one of these unconventional warm-ups like we've been used to with Poland. It definitely would be. It would be funny. It would be a funny break.
What, like Jesse picks? Are you talking as far out as Jesse or Gladdy picks?
Benderia Travelers was fun.
Oh, I'm crying already. Don't do this to me.
Incredibly sad, man.
Can't do it anymore.
But definitely, I want to see what this Polish team has to offer, because in my opinion, it's been so close that this match will definitely be even closer than the previous ones. They know what to ban, they know what to pick precisely. We're coming in with our first warm-up.
There we go.
Shukusai no Elementalia. Let's see how they do. And already a few breaks from Fortovnik, Wobblewolf, Mercurius, and Amai Hachimitsu. And when I said this would be a treat, there's what I was talking about.
Space streams all the way through. Reminds me of Worldwide Choppers.
Yeah, kinda.
Bit of dancing from Amai here. It's just that kind of song.
Oh, it really is, and that kind of map as well. Wobblewolf with a good performance so far.
My Hachimitsu just looks like they're lost.
Yeah, he looks like he isn't having too much fun on this map. Cinch with some cursor dancing as well.
I think people just want to have fun. This is a way to take off the pressure, I reckon. I think no one's feeling it anymore. That's what happens. The further you get into a game, I've experienced this myself, the pressure just goes away.
Yeah, well, except for Ruchi, in which case, you know, you can still manage to have a ridiculous combo.
Indeed.
Oh, there you go, there he breaks. But Gotoku's there. He actually had a higher combo than Ruchi for a second there.
I just have to say, on an unrelated topic, Rob, if you're watching, do you understand anything about what you're seeing? I hope you do. In fact, the untrained eye, this is one very, very difficult game. I've actually played this in front of people before, and they just wonder what's going on and how I'm doing it, frankly.
That's the rhythm game effect.
Yeah.
Anything you do in any rhythm game will look like it's impossible
It's
to the
impressive.
untrained eye.
Am I with spinner stop there?
Yeah, he doesn't want to wear himself out early, I understand him. Of course, players like Wobblewolf and Ruchi don't care, but...
A little bit.
Minus 2 out of 10,
there.
yeah, he doesn't like that map at all.
I would have gone with -1337, but then again, the break wasn't exactly long enough.
Well, if that map gets a low rating, I'm tempted to see what Poland has to offer in the way of warm-ups to, you know,
Indeed. So
make it
this
better.
is obviously the Japanese warm-up, am I correct?
I would suppose so.
So here's the speed up. Good combo from Imai here.
Definitely, he just broke, but once again, great combo from Ruchi as well. He had about 200 combo before he broke. Oh, there we go. This is where we're going to see some breaks. Is anyone going to finish this match? Is anyone going to stay alive? Because last time we played this, there was a team fail.
Fell from
Nope.
Amai there.
It looks like we are going to have this is a win going over to Poland. Ruchi, the only one on this team to not fail the map, and on the other hand, we've got Wobblewolf and Sterum.
Incredible accuracy from Wobblewolf there.
Yeah, really good. 8 million points by himself. Really nice. Ruchi second place with 5 million, and Serum third place with 4 million. Poland will take this first warm-up home. Let's see what they can offer in the second one. This was definitely a treat to see, though.
That's actually more than the Japanese team all combined, that WooF score.
I was actually expecting that one because I believe we've seen it before. I couldn't tell you where, but we've definitely seen it before. And we actually didn't see the entire map because there was a team fail.
So as we're waiting for the next warm-up.
Yeah, this was the warm-up by Japan. I knew it.
No, you had that wrong, my friend.
Oh.
This is going to be the warm-up by Japan.
Okay.
That was Poland's warm-up.
I see.
Well, apparently what Fortovniks is selecting doesn't really please on my Hachimitsu then.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh wow, we've actually got boku-bokuII. This is not the fastest map. In fact, it sounds... Hold on, let's hear this. I've played this map quite a few times before, and I will tell you this. This has death streams. Not fast death streams, but streams that just alter back and forth from space to small spacing, back to spacing again, all in the same death stream. So this is going to be very interesting. Not the most difficult map, but hey, it's a warm-up. This is perfect for warming up, actually.
Now, I just wanted to say that for every time I'm wrong, there is someone accountable for it, and it is always Marcin. So if you have a problem with me being wrong about stuff, complain to Marcin, please. There you go. Got that out of the way. Now, yeah, like you said, for our next map, I'm definitely interested to see what we can have on it. Generally, the Japanese warm-ups are more conventional, so that's going to be an interesting one.
And everybody, don't complain too much to Marcin. He does a good job. He just gets stuff wrong sometimes.
You can complain to Jesus, though.
Yes. All day, every day.
Talking of Jesus, where did he go?
I don't know. He
It
probably
looks like
went
there
away.
might actually be a map change.
It is. Yeah.
But to what? My client's not giving me the name.
It looks like a similar one, Crystalloid. It's by Crystalloid, it's the same one, but a remix. boku-bokuII difficulty, possibly.
Oh.
That's interesting. But yeah, probably Jesus isn't here because he doesn't want the entire stream to break. I would assume that's the reason. It looks like Amai Hachimitsu doesn't want to play warm-ups anymore. He wants to get... Oh, there you go. He's back.
Okay.
Maybe he wants... It is more conventional pick, so maybe he wants to play these ones, but...
And
previous one, I'd understand.
Yeah, and while we get into our next warm-up of the final match, just to give everybody an update here, I'm going to go over the commentators one more time. The person speaking with you guys right now, my name is Zetrot, and I'm so happy to be here. We also have and I'm from the United States. We also have from France, our lovely commentator, master of all things language, Mr. Color.
Bonjour tout le monde. Wait, wrong language. Hello everyone, I'm Mr. Color.
Oh, hold on, let me go ahead and then with our lovely British accent, hailing from the United Kingdom, we have Raikou. How you doing, man?
Hello, my name's Raikou. I'm really excited to be here, and I'm utterly useless. Thanks for making me feel good about myself, Color. Thank you very much.
And they're going to be starting that, but I want to gas him a little bit. Color actually spoke a little bit of French, and he's never done that before.
Yeah.
And I've asked him to do it. I don't know how many times. So, Color, if Japan manages to take this and win, when we're going all nuts that Japan wins, if they do, I want you to go nuts in French, please.
No,
please,
no,
please.
That I will only do that if France ever wins, which is never going to happen.
This
Twitch,
is smashing.
Help me. Convince Color.
You can
speak
request
in
it all
French.
you want. It's not going to happen.
Absolutely smashing play from both teams. It's bloody excellent.
Oh,
Now I've
boy.
done that, I can stop. Just the once, and that's it. Let me get my cup of tea quickly. I'm only kidding.
Yes, there's the Color support. Come on, look at all that support, Color. You have
Yeah,
to.
well, I'm not, I'm not faced by support.
Aww. Well, anyways, in talking about support, Japan doing really good here. Ryuichi and Cinch both supporting their team incredibly well, holding full combo.
Yeah, very good.
Very
good performance so far.
I was about to compliment Amai Hachimitsu on how well they were doing there, but it does seem like they got a little bit of a drop. Wubble holding very high combo. And
there he goes again. Maybe you should stop doing play-by-plays, you trash.
Maybe. It looks like yeah, Cinch actually dropped as well.
This seems like a 200 BPM version of the song. It's usually 180.
And Ryuichi once again looking like he's in control of this one. The only full combo is still in play.
I agree with Twitch chat. French
and there's the miss. Congratulations. The commentator's curse is a thing. No, that's just client side.
He's still going. No.
Sorry, guys.
Come on. Do you really think commentator's curse could affect the great Ryuichi?
Oh, don't push your luck, Color.
Looks like you don't have faith. You don't have enough faith in the Japanese god.
I'm just absolutely loving Fartovnik's movement here when he goes through the sliders. He's got that snappy tablet style.
Yeah, but unfortunately, the snappy tablet style is not going to save his combo as he breaks.
Indeed. Sterem and Amai holding very strong combos here, moving into the 600s. Looks like they broke at nearly exactly the same place, in fact. Everyone except Ryuichi.
Oh, very good. There's the miss by Ryuichi. We didn't call it, so it's not commentator's curse, but
we would like to point out,
he's been doing very good.
I would like to point out that he actually just downloaded this, so this is a blind run.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, he has no understanding of where any of the notes are coming. This is all sight reading.
Since the artist, Ryauka, I think that says, I'm not sure.
Yeah, this is really hard to read as well, so I'm very impressed.
Indeed. I'm wondering if that's some form of a shout out or something from Cinch.
I like that at the end there. Well, I know it's not the end, but very nice way to accent the fade out there in the song.
Yeah, it was just a fake out, fade out.
It's always nice. Sorry, it's always nice. It's always nice to see people being budding artists and giving shout outs to their friends via the smoke function in game, especially on the World Cup stage.
And Japan will take the second warm up by about 5 million points. They will take it home. Ryuichi with the top score, 29 million points all by himself. Really strong performance. Second place goes over to Steron with 18 million points. In third place, going over to Wubble with 13 million points. And that's all the warm-ups. So we should get going with the bands in a few moments. So we'll be able to announce them. And we'll also be going with the first map of the second Grand Finals match. Keep in mind that this is the do or die match. Whoever wins this will be winning the Oswald Cup 2014.
Yeah, it says tensions run high and everything is put on the line. Which team will take the gold?
Indeed. Let's hope no teams have a meltdown.
And for those wondering about the Christmas backgrounds, that is a lovely addition to our cutting edge build. And if you'd like to see all these new and cool changes before they go live, you are free to download the Cutting Edge build. I think anybody has access to it in single player. And if you are a supporter, you'll also have multiplayer function fully available in that. And I do believe the editor as well.
Very interesting. Definitely worth a look.
Alright, and we should be getting the bands in a few moments here, as well as the first pick. I don't know who actually gets the first pick, but yeah, the bands are the exact same this time.
Incredible.
I can't believe that they're doing that. Unless Poland was just toying with them or just not trying as hard. That's a very that's a bold move. not to change the bands at all. And it looks like the first map's actually even going to be Calamity Fortune. So there you go, Color.
Yep, we're starting out with a free map pick. We had a map. For the people that weren't there during the first match, the maps that are banned are the entire hidden pool with Aldo, Birth, and Genji to get, as well as one map on no mod being Anthem. So the same exact bans as last match. And like you said, our first map is going to be a free map pick with Calamity Fortune. Quite a fast, streamy map. Definitely interested to see which mods we're going to see on that. Maybe some hidden, maybe some hard rock. I'm definitely expecting hard rock, at least on the Polish side.
I think Ryuichi's probably going to do a hidden hard rock on this again. They had no problem doing it beforehand, so it's probably what he's going to stick with.
Everyone is requesting hidden hard rock from Ryuichi. Do you think he'll do it?
Oh, most definitely. I'd also like to point out, I'm really surprised on all the support with the Raikou Egg V-Track, but I hope that just because you guys like us a bunch and not anything else.
In fact, this was the map you were requesting. Calamity Fortune is finally up.
It is. And since we haven't seen that one last round, this will be a new map from last round. So I'm interested to see who can take it home. Japan was better at the one free mod pick that was selected last match, but this is a different one. So of course, different map, different story. And we'll have to see what we get in terms of mods. We got Mercurius and Ryuichi on Hidden Hard Rock again, and looks like on the Polish side we've got We've got actually Wobu on Hidden Hard Rock and Amai Hachimitsu on a Hard Rock alone.
So it's interesting that Wobo actually seems to be going out of the comfort zone here and pulling a double mod, and he hasn't done this very much.
He has not, and that's very interesting in my opinion. Mercurius and Ryuichi, they've done this last turn, didn't work too well for Mercurius, but Ryuichi did a fine job of it. For now, Japan is in the lead, see if they can keep that going. So far we've got 3 full combos on the Japanese side with Mercurius, Gotoku, and Ryuichi. Gotoku with a double S at the break.
And that's what they were looking for with that no mod consistency there.
Yeah, so far they're in the lead, not by much, but they are in the lead and we've got to keep it going. Great performance so far, and we're getting a hard rock from both Mercurius and Ryuichi on the Japanese side.
Gotoku just playing like a demon here. Oh my god.
Very, very good performance. That double is still keeping kept alive by Gotoku so far. He's playing out of his mind. He's been doing very good last match, and he's still keeping it up in this one.
Calamity is his
the
fortune.
miss by Mercurius.
This is unbelievable.
Now Poland will be able to take the advantage in a few moments. They do take the lead. Can they keep it up? The end of the map is going to be quite soon, but we have a strong, difficult part before that. Let's hope for them that they can keep it going. Amai Hachimitsu does break, but Syria breaks as well.
Yeah.
They should be able to keep it alive. It's 4 million points in the lead. The map is almost over, and it looks like the first one will actually go to Poland.
This is going to be something for them.
Definitely, and as the map ends, I mean, we've got 2 full combos, and Ryuichi, he's gonna get that full combo on Hidden Hard Rock, but that's just not going to be enough. Gotoku with an amazing performance as well.
Wobu with a miss at the end.
Poland taking it.
It's just not going to be enough, though.
No, Wobu failed at the end. That's a win for Japan. That's a win for Japan. Wobu failed at the very, very end.
Doesn't it look a fail?
Look at the MP link. It shows a fail. That's a win by Japan. 15 million points.
Now, we should definitely see, I want to double check that with the referees just to be sure.
Yeah, me too.
He was on Hard Rock, so definitely you can go from alive to dead in a quarter of a second. But
yeah,
the results do show that he failed the map.
Holy crap,
at
that's
any
got to
rate,
be a crushing blow there for Poland. Because my client didn't even pick that up. It totally still handed that over to Poland, but the MP link does not lie.
It's been confirmed. Wobu failed the map at the end, and that's a win for Japan to make it 1-0. Ryuichi is going to be taking top score with 24 million points and a full combo on Hidden Hard Rock.
That
Wolf would have been
Wolf
second
feel
place,
too
but
good.
failed. So Serum takes second place instead with a full combo with 5 100s. Very strong performance as well. And Gotoku takes third place with a no-mod full combo as well, 22 million points.
That hurts. That really, really hurts.
That's a bad way to start. Poland had this in the bag, and a very, very unfortunate fail at the end for Wolf there. The second map will be selected, and it is going to be Yggdrasil.
Yeah, and just to clear it up for everybody that watches the stream, now, there are limitations to the client, and it's still worked on all the time. As you've seen throughout this tournament, it is improved and improved. But one thing that still happens every once in a while is losses like that won't come up right away. So we had no way of knowing till the MP link came out. But if you guys look at the MP link, it will show that they cleared, Wolf did lose. And like Color said, with Hard Rock, the ODs increased, the HP drains increased, all of that. The simplest miss that would normally only take a small bit of your HP can hit you detrimentally. So that is how that loss happened.
You look at his result, he's got 4 misses. He got a full combo up until the very end. So chances are he got those 4 misses right at the end. He completely dropped in health, got killed right at the end, couldn't recover, and the spinner at the end just completely let him die, and that's pretty much the story of this one. You only need 4 misses. No matter if you're full comboing the map before that, you gotta stay consistent throughout the entire map, or else you will fail with Hard Rock and your score will be nullified. We're coming into our second map, Yggdrasil, right now. This is a Hard Rock pick, and this has been selected last time, and we had a very, very close win by Japan.
So yeah, I guess a few words about this map. Again, this is on Hard Rock, making the circles a lot smaller, especially on a map like this, which is ultra technical with streams that just space out and space back in without any warning. Definitely a difficult pick.
And from what we've heard, this is actually 6.5 CS?
Is it?
Yep, it's small.
Yes.
That's, wow.
Oh, very early miss by Potifu there, or Potifu. That's going to give Poland a very small lead here in the very beginning.
Can to keep it up though, because the problem is, last time they broke early.
It was at that first accelerated stream. It looks like Fartonic's actually going to be the first drop on Poland's side. And with Japan right on their heels like that, they really can't afford to be dropping. Oh, and Sturm gets a very unfortunate slider break there. It looks like he hit a little bit too early.
What a shame.
Yeah, Japan will take lead back. Guy Ruchi's still with a full combo. Hachimitsu is still going, but they've got to keep it up. Because Ruchi and Guy have been really good at this map before. Gotoku following nicely as well. It's very dangerous. This is a break from Serum and Guy at the same time. Poland might be able to take advantage of this because it's only Ruchi now. Missed once again by Serum and Mercurius. Can they close it out? Guy and Mercurius break once again. The score is very close. They do take it away.
Yes.
Can they keep it up? The map is almost over. This is going to be a very close one once again. It was very close last time for Japan. This time it looks like it might be very close for...
This is going to be clutch. Check this out.
It's going to be really clutch, but Hachimitsu and Wobbuffel looks like they're going to pull it off.
No!
Ruchi is... Oh!
There's a fail from Serum.
Oh my god, that was so close. And once again...
Oh my god, this is unlucky.
Both Serum and Hachimitsu failed at the end. And once again, same nightmare. Still going for Poland, and Japan take a second win away.
Unbelievable.
By 11 million points, Japan take it away. Top score by Ruchi once again with a full combo on Hard Rock with only 8 100s. Amazing performance. He's been showing up so huge so far this match. Two maps, 2 full combos, 1 on hit on Hard Rock, 1 on Hard Rock alone. Wobbuffel also with full combo on Hard Rock. He almost gets 11 million points in 3rd place. It would have gone to Hachimitsu, but he failed. So it goes to Gotoku with a great score as well. And Poland, they've got to stop those late failures because it is costing them the match right now.
And here we go. Here's my favorite map in the whole finals pool. This is the popular music of 15 adventure by Shounen Radio. It's I think it's pronounced Noi.
Oh my, yeah,
Maps
Noi.
by
or
Philippines.
It's
the
red
platinum
new, but
difficulty.
it's pronounced Noi. And this
Noi.
this one, oh my god, this one is very tough. I'm surprised to see him picked. This one goes all the way to 198 BPM death streams.
Yeah, so the start of it, starting off with some triples and 8-note streams, as you approach the end of the map, you get some serious death streams, as you said. Well, an interesting fun fact about this one, the best ever catch the beat score in the world is set by Xgon on this map with Hard Rock, which was deemed impossible.
It's great. This map in general is crazy to full combo, to even clear. It's incredibly hard, and I feel like Poland might want to move away from the Hard Rock because so far that has not worked out at all for them. It worked for them last round, but those failures at the end are costing them so much. I will mention that you do need 6 points in order to win the match, though, so Poland is not out of this one, but they need an answer.
I mean, technically it could have been 2-0 to Poland had they not failed at the very end.
Yeah,
streams
very
it's
much
missed out.
so. It's just critical lack of performance at the end.
So here we go, into Noi. I think one of the hardest parts of this song, aside from the death streams, are the single tap to triples, which alternate in direction. And the overlaps too.
This one really tests your stamina. This is like one of the toughest maps I've seen. And here's an early miss from Mercurius on the Japanese side. He's followed by Amaya Hachimitsu on the other side immediately.
And Fartonic actually, there's another miss. Oh no, maybe that's client side again, my mistake.
No, Fartonic is he actually holds a double S at the moment.
Yeah,
Very
I see
nice.
that.
As well as a Wabufo from the other side, but on the Japanese side is Surya and Ruchi, also with a double S. It's a
Ruchi there we are. Incredibly decisive movement from Marucci here.
Yeah, Japan take the lead, and a bit of Sterum coming in with another miss. He needs to be careful. He should not be missing on such a part right now. This is the break part. This is where you want to build up your comp. The miss on
the overlap triples.
Very tricky. Yeah, these very tricky triples.
Miss from Mercurius
both break on it. Sterum and Syria also broke. It's all. Hiruchi's pretty much all alone. Poland's going to be able to take the lead back. Fartonic does miss, but Amai Hachimitsu and Wabufo still holding strong for Poland. Syria with another miss on the Japanese side.
So yeah, Poland inching ahead with a 1 million point lead. They still have the combo advantage also, so let's see how they have
This is the death stream part. Can they keep it up?
Yeah,
Fartonic with
Poland
another
cannot
miss.
see another fail here. If they do, it's over. They've got to keep this up. Fartonic misses again though. Wobble holding very high.
It's only 2 million. Oh, I might have Kimitsu with a break. Ruchi is there with a great combo. Can he make it up for Japan? Wobble still keeping his full combo. He's
moving into the
lead
phase
right now.
Here we go. This is going to be difficult. Let's see how they handle it.
Ruchi drops.
Ruchi's dropped. This is going to be a Poland one.
This is going to be a
Coming to
Poland.
the end.
Definitely, unless the last second miss. But I do not think.
Do not die,
Wobble with an amazing performance. He is going to take it away.
Mercurius dropped as well,
No,
but that's going to be a win for Poland.
This time Poland takes it away. It's 2-1.
There you go,
And
Poland.
what a great answer from the Polish side. They make it 2-1 by 8 million points, just about. Wobufo for the stellar performance gets 23 million points and the full combo with only 5 100s. Amazing performance. And Ruchi, he came so close, only 1 100 and a slight. Actually, that was the slider break in itself. That was the 100. If he hadn't gotten that, he would have gotten a double S on this. He gets 17 million points with the second place. And third place, this is really close, but Sterum actually takes it with 9 million points. And Poland pull it back to 2-1. And this is what I was talking about. It's definitely much, much closer than last round.
Yes, it's just crazy. Poland's got to be kicking themselves in the back a little bit there because they almost had another win secured there, and those last-minute fails there definitely hurt them. But if they can keep that momentum and they can keep this pressure on Japan, they might have a chance here.
All right, next map selected is going to be Supernova, a free mod pick. We've seen this last round. They went over to Japan. Can they make it? Can they make it count once again? I believe we're going to see Mercurius and Ruchi on Hidden Hard Rock again. Maybe not Mercurius, but Ruchi is definitely going to go for it.
There's the sub for Poland. So a few words about this map again. This is Awake Supernova. This is the one that has the stream phase at the start, a brief fast slider phase that is prone to breaking, and then we move into an incredible jump phase at the end, which seems to catch most people out. Let's see if anyone can do a full combo again. We had an incredible near full combo from Marucci with the hidden hard rock at the very end.
Yeah,
I think it was about 50
going to be
combo.
swapped in. Wilchku is going to be swapped in for
As before.
Fertovnik on the Polish side. Yeah, as before, you're right to mention. And keep in mind, this is best of 11. You need 6 wins in order to win the match. So this is nowhere near decided just yet. But the Polish side, they have to be kicking themselves right now. Without those failures, they would be up 3-0.
Yeah, let's see how they retaliate with this one. I kind of wonder, the drastic change in gameplay from Poland kind of makes me wonder if they let the first match go, because they were close, don't get me wrong, but it just seems like a whole nother team fighting against Japan now.
Yeah, it's just very unfortunate breaks, and the mods are going to be the same as last time, by the way. Sterum and Amai Hachimitsu on Hard Rock, Mercurius and Ruchi both on Hidden Hard Rock. Can they make it count once again? Ruchi did a really good job on Hidden Hard Rock last time. Mercurius not so much, so he's got another shot at it, but they have to be careful because this Polish side is looking fantastic so far.
Absolutely terrifying side. So obviously Marucci with that hidden hard rock again. Let's see how he's going to perform. Let's see if he's learned from his mistake last time.
He missed
And again, we're
precisely
talking about
once
Ruchi,
last time.
Yeah, at the very end. More than enough to consider a higher
Yeah,
point
but these
lead than any
fluke
full combo
misses
could
can
get.
definitely happen.
So far, no breaks. Ruchi with a double S, actually.
You can really notice the map flip that Hard Rock causes on those big slider phases.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So here we are into the slider phase here. Let's see how
this
people
is where
hold up.
Mercurius broke last time, but he's doing well this time. Can he keep it up? On a straight, if everyone full combos, Japan will take it. They've got the higher advantage when it comes to mods with Mercurius and Ruchi, but they absolutely have to keep this up.
Potafu holding the SS as we move into the last phase. Let's see if we can hold it into the question mark stream. Let's have a look.
Yeah, the question mark streams, I love that. Oh, he did! He did double S for Potafu.
Okay,
Mercurius and
so-
Ruchi with no breaks so far from either side.
So we're moving into the
Everyone
jump
is full
phase
combo.
now. This is where
This is
it all
where we're gonna
matters.
start to
Everyone holding
see.
a full combo. If anyone misses here,
Potafu
this
Oh,
could be it.
with
Potafu with a break!
Potafu with a
Welsh
miss!
Q
Will's
drop,
Q
followed
drop!
Followed
This
by
is gonna get
Will's
big!
Q, however.
Very close.
Japan
Japan
will
just ahead
still
of
hold the lead
Marucci.
due to the mods by Mercurius and Ruchi. These are the two people
Sterum break.
holding it
Marucci
together.
is broken! Are
No.
you kidding me? Has he?
No,
No,
that's
he hasn't.
fine.
He's
Oh,
still
he
good.
hasn't.
He's still good.
Right.
He's still going.
Clyde,
On the other side, it's still Amai Hachimitsu and Wobufo keeping their full
Japan
combos
looking
as
big.
well. It's incredibly close, but look at those misses on the Polish side. It's hurting them. And Ruchi and Mercurius, they look like they might take
That's
this
it.
away with a full combo on Hidden Hard Rock. They will do it. That's gonna be a 4-way full combo for Japan. They will take this home with 2
Congratulations.
Hidden Hard Rock full combos. Actually, Potafu broke, so that's not a 4-way. That's a 3-way. But still, incredible performance from both Ruchi and Mercurius. They will take this one, make it 3-1. And this is what I've been expecting from this Japanese side. 9 million points of difference. Mercurius taking first place with 16 million points. Hidden Hard Rock full combo. He's followed just behind. Ruchi is there at 16 million points as well. Just about. With another Hidden Hard Rock full combo. And third place goes over to Amai Hachimitsu with a Hard Rock full combo. And Japan, just that performance from Mercurius and Ruchi, extremely good. And Syria, of course, with a Nomad full combo with only 2 100s, has to get mentioned as well. Great performance on Nomad. And this is the Japanese side I was expecting. This incredible, this just wall of full combos that you have to break. And they're definitely back in the game right now. It's 3-1 for Japan, and Poland, they need an answer because that was an amazing performance for Japan right there.
So let's see if they've got any subs ready. Listless come in for the Polish side.
Yeah, he came in last time as well.
Looks like we're going to see a repeat performance. I wonder if we'll see Ha-tenya again now.
We might. I'm sorry if I'm not saying much, but I'm still completely stunned by that performance from Mercurius and Ryuichi. They both broke last time. Mercurius actually broke early on that slider stream, and he did a very good job that time of clearing it. And both getting the hidden hard rock full combo is just absolutely amazing. What a great final match for this World Cup. And it does sound like the next map will be double time, and it is going to be Youyoumu no Gotoku. So that's actually one of the maps we haven't seen in the last match.
This is a double time.
Yep, definitely a double time. This is there for the double time. Looks like we're gonna have a substitution for Japan as well. I would expect Porto to come in, perhaps.
Absolutely, I predict it. Calling it now, Porto comes in. Place your bets, people.
Yeah, whoever steps in is going to be replacing Porto.
So let's see what happens here as we're waiting for the next map to start. Show your support in chat for your favourite team, guys.
And so far, I just have to give it away to Japan, because they've been playing so good. Just on that last map alone, it shows that they're definitely in the game. You can argue all you want that Poland should have had those 3 first maps, which, in a sense, they should have, but they lacked the performance in the end. And you gotta say that it's gotta be at the end that you have to be the most consistent to keep your health up, if anything else, to not get your score nullified. But I definitely want to say that this is a really close match, and it could still go either way. Porter is going to step in for this double time pick, and we'll be able to jump in a few moments here. Who do you think has the better chance on this one, since we haven't seen this map before, Raikou?
Honestly, as it starts, I think the Polish side has the advantage here with Listless and Sterum, who have consistent scores and double time picks. Wabaful capable of absolutely anything, but then again, looking at Saria and Poroteri, it's a tough call, but I think Poland might just have the chance to take this. Let's see what happens as we move into it.
Yeah.
Another very, very fast single tap map. As expected.
Already a miss from Sterum on the Polish side.
Unbelievable. That's okay, the earlier you miss the better. Seems like a few misses now.
Actually, no, still the only miss for Sterum.
Looks like there was actually an early drop from Mercurius and Amai Hachimitsu and
Porter
as well.
Break. He's followed by Listless as well as Sterum. The lead still in favor of Japan. They still have Saria and Ryuichi with a full combo. Ryuichi actually with a double S at the break. Really impressive. Ryuichi is put on his carry boots today. I mean, not like he doesn't ever wear he never wears them, because he always carries the team, but today especially. Start with Anonymous, followed by Listless on the no, actually they're fine, never mind. Yeah, this map is giving me quite a bit of trouble on replying, but
yeah, certainly. I mean,
but
as it stands right now, I'm seeing
Saria still with full combo.
Yeah, Mercurius, Marucci, and Saria. Mercurius broke just there, but Saria and Marucci holding a very strong full combo there. We've got
as long as Marucci and Saria don't break, and Saria just breaks.
It looks like Saria's broken.
This is
we've got Webberful from the Mary holding a very strong combo.
They will be able to come back. Do they have enough time? However, Rucci's still going with his full combo, and Webberful broke. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. They won't be able to come back, I don't feel. This is 6 million points that they have to cover, with Rucci still with his full combo. That's not gonna be easy. They have to hope for him to break, and he is still going with the full combo. He's carrying his entire team right now. He's doing an absolutely fantastic job doing it, and there he is. Ama Hachimitsu breaks. No, he's still fine, never mind. But so is Rucci, and they still keep going, and that's gonna be the win going over to Japan. And Rucci carries his team once more. Great performance. He takes the full combo, and they win by, oh, that was actually really close, but only 4 million points of difference. But Rucci does take it away for his team with 18 million points. He carries them and takes a 4-point away from Poland. Second place going over to Amai Hachimitsu, and third place to Wabuful.
Big up to Mr. Collar for being able to pronounce these names. It's something I just can't do.
I've had harder, don't worry.
It just
Got any
seems like
examples? Go on, xTreow.
I'm just saying, it seems like the Land of the Rising Sun is not going to give any type of easy win for Poland here as they take it to the 4-1. I think that they're going to try to close this out. 6-1, the dream could be real. Everybody in Twitch chat's been saying it since the match started, but it's starting to look more and more like a reality.
Indeed.
You guys
Move on
want
to
an
Encryption.
You guys want an interesting statistic right now? Ruchi has full comboed everything since the beginning of the match.
Incredible.
The next
That
map
is
will be
absolutely
Encryption, a hard rock pick.
So as it stands, it's 4-1 in Japan's favour. We're moving on to a very interesting map right now. This is An Encryption. Another one of the most technical maps.
Exactly what I meant when I said Ruchi put on his carry boots today. He's full comboed every single map so far. He's full comboed with Hidden, he's full comboed with Hard Rock, he's full comboed with both on, he's full comboed even with he's full comboed with Nomad as well.
Here we go.
Looks like let's see if he can keep his streak going on this one. Now this one is a really small circle size, so this is going to be interesting. Just very high focus on the aim on this one. And yeah, I guess he didn't full combo new, but he didn't get a miss, so it counts.
What's very interesting is Ruchi is actually the youngest competitor here, 16 years old.
Yeah. Young prodigy, as we call him. There's an early miss from Sterum, followed by Partovnik on the Polish side. Then we'll be able to take advantage of it. Ruchi still with a double S at the moment. The first miss on the Japanese side with Mercurius taking a break. Japan still in the lead by about 2 million points, however. We've got Portieri, Guy, and Ruchi with full combo so far. And,
See if we can hold it, Ru.
was that?
Seems like a break
Wait,
from Ruchi.
really? Oh,
Yeah,
he broke.
looks like a break from
He
Ruchi.
definitely broke. He broke his streak as well.
Let's see if
Portieri
Amai
misses
can
as
hold
well.
this.
And it looks like Poland might be able to take away here because Wobufuk and Amai Hachimitsu both with full combos. If they can keep it up, they've got a winner. Guy is still with a full combo on the Japanese side, but he's all alone. Mercurius is starting to come back with you.
Looks like a break
Guy
from Guy.
missing as well. And Poland will take away on score here. This might be an opportunity for them to come back.
Absolutely. Look at Amai and Wobufuk holding an extremely strong combo, followed by Sterum, who's holding a nearly full combo. I knew Amai would do well on this one. That's his strength. Small circles, hidden. Hard rock rather.
That's 10 million points in the lead, and it looks like just this Polish team in control of this hard rock pick. They'll be able to take it away, no trouble there. Wobufuk and Amai Hachimitsu most likely with the full combo. The map is almost over, and that's going to be it. And that's going to be Poland taking it away. Really strong, dominant performance on this one. Great combat. And make it, I believe that's 4-2 right now. And
Indeed.
And Poland, they win by 15 million points. Top score goes away to Wobufuk for the full combo on Hard Rock. He's followed by Amai Hachimitsu with a full combo as well. 21 100s versus 8 100s. And third place is going to go over to Sterum with 8 million points. And Poland, great comeback. Let's see if they can keep that momentum going. Japan is still in the lead by 4-2, and they definitely need to come back right now because if Japan wins another map, they will have the match point, and this is definitely not something they want to give away.
Poland definitely giving them more of a run for their money this time as they're able to break the score from their one. The dream is no longer real. The 6-1 reality is gone.
This is what I said when I said this match would be even closer than the one before. You could argue that the previous match wasn't close since it ended in 6-1, but some of these maps were so close that you have to admit it was still very, very clutch sometimes. We're going to be waiting on our next pick right now. Now, the pick I actually expected to see, and it hasn't come in the was on Nomad. Reiwai Terrorism, because Japan dominated so much on that one. I would expect them to select it a second time, but it hasn't shown up so far.
They might be saving it for a match point closer.
Very possible, since they know they have the advantage on it. Japan know they've got a free point there if they need it.
That makes a lot of sense. They still have Angel as well on Hard Rock if they want to use it. They can still go ahead and use some double time as well. They've got Freestyler and Ha-tenya available. On free mod, you've got
Japan.
On free mod, there's Cleom Salai is still available, and on Nomad, well, the next map is going to be Nomad. It's going to be Red Goose. One of the toughest Nomad picks this round. Would you agree?
Absolutely agree. This is one of those maps that has very rhythmic streams, which means you've got streams of 2, then 4, then 3, all in succession. So it's very, very difficult unless you practice it.
When this map came out back in the day, nobody can full combo it.
And now look at it, hidden hard rocks.
Yeah. But this was definitely this map definitely. This is one of those maps in the top 40. You still saw a lot of, maybe full combos, but just no mod full combos for a very, very long time. So.
Dude, what's interesting about this is the amount of player evolution we've seen since the first World Cup, because these sort of maps would just be unheard of in the final, or each one would probably be a tiebreaker.
Oh yeah, pretty much. I mean, every year the map pools are getting harder and harder.
Yeah, the bar is being set by people like Ruchi and Wobbuffle. The standards are just incredible.
And here's an early miss from Sterm. He completely fails that stream. That's a bad start for Poland. They need to get themselves back up. Japan with an early lead on this one, still very early into the map. But those death streamers are deadly, and for Topnik, misses as well for Poland. So far, a great performance on the Japanese side. Mercurius and Gotoku with double S. Can they keep it up? There's a miss from Poetry, but he's followed by Amai Hachimitsu on the other side, completely nullifying that miss. And Japan will continue taking a win score if this keeps up. Mercurius, Ruchi, and Gotoku doing a good job. Mercurius does get a miss. The Ruchi and Gotoku still going. Gotoku with the double S at the moment. He is keeping it up, and he will need to keep it up in order to face Wobbuffle. There's a bunch of misses at the same time, and Japan still in the lead.
Gotoku holding a double S at the moment, which is extreme. It's just unheard of on a map like this, considering its rhythm.
Oh, he finally breaks, however. He breaks. Japan is still in the lead, but Ruchi is holding his full combo. He needs to keep it against Wobbuffle, who has a double S. We need to mention that. None of the other combos are very high, so it's only 2 millions, and it is going to be whoever is the first to miss between Wobbuffle and Ruchi will give the map over to the other team.
Although Poland does see the combo advantage.
Yeah, it's only 2 million points of difference, so I don't think they'll be able to. They will be able to protect it because those combos are still fairly low in my opinion. But it's definitely going to be decided if Wobbuffle or Ruchi miss, then the match will be decided. But it looks like they're both going to full combo it. The map is almost over. It looks like it's going to be a win for Japan.
Very close.
Misses. No, they will take it. Japan will take it. They make it 5-2, and they've got their match points going. Ruchi with another carry performance takes second place because Wobbuffle actually got the double S on this. Incredible performance. Too bad his team couldn't keep up with it because that was a winner performance right there. But this is going to be 5-2 going over to Japan. Top scorer, like we said, going over to Wobbuffle for the double S on Nomad, 15 million points. He's followed by Ruchi with 15 million points as well. And third place going over to Gotoku with 6 million points. And this was just a duel between Wobbuffle and Ruchi. And they both full comboed, so it's hard to say who won. And that was a win by 1 million points. Extremely close.
Yeah, 1,200,000, extremely close. Looking forward to seeing what's up next.
What made the difference was Gotoku taking a bit of score away from Steram. He got 6 million points to Steram's 5 million. And that was pretty much the entire score difference right there.
Considering I think it's Poland's pick next, Japan actually, considering they're on match point, they could just pull out the Reiwai Terrorism to terrorize the Polish team with.
Ooh, yeah, that's definitely something they have in their pockets.
You gotta imagine tension now for the Japanese side, knowing they're on match point. This could be their first World Cup ever, considering they're being held at a disadvantage for 3 finals, I believe.
They've given up. They've given up the Oz World Cup final twice so far against South Korea in 2011 and in 2012.
And
so
in the first one against the Netherlands, no?
No, they actually dropped early in that one, but in the first one it was South Korea that lost to the Netherlands.
Ah, there we are.
Next map has been selected, and here it is: Reiwai Terrorism. This is coming in for Poland, but this is right there, as you said, probably Japan. They were holding that map up until they got to that match point. And if they can pull out the same performance that they did last time against this Polish team, surely they will take it away and the World Cup to go with it. So definitely high stakes on this one. Poland, they need absolutely to win this one in order to stay in the game. If Japan wins this map, they will win the 2014 Oz World Cup.
This could well be it, but now look at it, they're going to bring out their strongest teams considering this is Reiwai Terrorism. This is the pick that Japan needs. I mean, they're probably going to take this, I'm not going to lie. Let's see if they can bring it back. They brought Listless in Poland, considering he's got an extremely high single tap along with Sterum.
It is the exact same roster as last time. For Poland, you've got Listless, Wobbuffel, Sterum, and Amai Hachimitsu, and for Japan, you've got Mercurius, Porte, Ruchi, and Potofu, which is the same exact roster.
Comeback certainly isn't out of sights for Poland here. If they do manage to pass this,
but this is everything, guys. Everything is on the line. With this being match point, this could very well be the very end. Who will win? Who will lose?
Will Ruchi carry his team to victory, or will Wobbuffel deny him for just a tad longer? That's what we're about to see. This is match point for Japan. They have the opportunity to win their first ever Oz World Cup. It's happening right now.
This is it. Red versus Gary at the end of Pokemon Blue.
Yeah. Early good performance from both teams. We're going to start to see maybe some early breaks so far. Yes, first break comes from Amai Hachimitsu on the Polish side. Listless follows him up, and Japan already with the lead. Great performance from both Porter and Ruchi with the double S. Wobbuffel also has a double S for Poland, but so far Japan is in the lead. Potofu just misses though. That's going to give a bit of leeway over to Poland. Amai Hachimitsu breaks again, however. And Ruchi still with the double S, so is Porter. They need to keep this up. Sterum with a miss on the Polish side, and Japan taking a win score. They need to keep this consistency going. Ruchi, Mercurius, Porter still with the full combo. Can they keep it up? Ruchi broke his double S, but Porter still with his double S.
Such a short song, this could be it. Let's see if they can make a comeback here.
Wobbuffel still with the full combo on the Polish side. They have to hope for Japan to miss on some of these patterns.
Yeah, the break from Listless again. I mean, this is it. This is the final match.
Does break combo. Mercurius has broken combo, but Porter and Ruchi do not want to let it up. Porter is still with the double S at the moment. He's doing absolutely fantastic for his team.
Amai Hachimitsu and Sterum both broke too.
It's 2 combos against 1 with Porter and Ruchi carrying their team. Wobbuffel is doing what he can, but it looks like it might not be enough. Look at that score. It's already 13 million points. And it's looking very good for Japan right now. Porter did break his double S, but he still has a full combo at the end.
Yeah, he's got a neg there.
Yeah, that's the final nail in the coffin.
Oh
no, this could be it.
That's it. The players writing GG in chat from Amai Hachimitsu and Listless. Porter and Ruchi both broke, however. This is nowhere but finished. They need a great comeback over this 14 million points to cover. Can they do it? I just don't think they have the time. They might not have the, they don't have the time, they don't have the combo. They've got Amai Hachimitsu and Sterum with great combos, but that's gonna be it. They have
this
to
is nail biting.
They have to hope for failures at this point. They have to hope that Japan will pull up what Poland did at the beginning of the match, and several players failed the map. But it looks like it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Ruchi and Porte holding on like nobody's business. Potofu with a great combo as well. And it looks like this will finally be, after 4 years of being denied, Japan
and that's
take home an Oz World Cup. They will be the 2014 Oz World Cup winners. They take it away on this last map by about 15. Let's update this actually. I don't have the correct score. By 9 million points, Japan take it away. Top scorer goes over to Ruchi once again, the Japanese god, carrying his team to their first Oz World Cup victory. Second place goes to Wabuko. He did what he could for his team, but Poland will take a second place in this one. Great performance from them still. It's the first time that they reach an Oz World Cup final, and they did very, very well. Definitely a team to look out for next year. Terry with third place on the Japanese side. And once again, what a strong performance from this Japanese side. They take their first Oz World Cup home. They were second twice against South Korea in 2011 and 2012. And this year, they took their revenge in the loser bracket finals against South Korea. It was a nail-biting fight up until the tiebreaker, but they managed to pull it off. And now they offer themselves their first Oz World Cup victory. Congratulations to Mercurius, Koroteri, Ruchi, Gotoku, Seria, Sich, and Guy. They will take home the cup.